Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 71 of Raincode. Last time, we continued touring that meat bun factory, where we found, well, the devoured remains of Vivia and Halara, as well as a homunculus of Fake Zilch, who told us all about how he was Yomi's personal hitman, how he basically silenced a bunch of Yomi's critics, and about how there was a hidden homunculus lab. And then we found that lab. We talked to a homunculus of Dr. Huesca, who basically was talking about how this was a testing place, and now we're going to continue on.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place. But we don't know exactly what that entails. And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto appeared at Kanai Ward right after that too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, depressed land of Kanai Ward.
Okay, so what else lurks in this lab? Okay, another shattered door.
Look, another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up.
What happened here? Is this the homunculus testing
Probably
site?
where they were created.
Yuma.
Huh? Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
Not really. Must have been the wind.
No, I heard someone call my name.
Anything back here? Okay, nope. Just pods. Pods. More pods. Lots of pods. Hi, it's not raining here.
The sun is shining through the ceiling. And since it's not raining here, could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea. Whatever, let's go!
Kind of strange seeing sunny skies after so long. Okay.
Yuma.
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too! Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
Besides you?
I'm not going crazy! I really did hear a voice!
Okay. Anything over here? Creepy machine.
That's...
I can see a giant ominous machine through the window. Is it used for homunculus research somehow?
What?
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away.
You
there. Sorry.
Who are you?
Hey, this guy can actually talk! Who is he?
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, I don't think so. My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am? You must live in the boonies.
Coming from you, who's operating out of a lab in Zombie Town?
I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Although, I conceded that post to someone
Okay, it's a
else
homunculus.
a little while ago.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, You're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate, and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
They want their homunculus research.
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice, and before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story, but without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward. Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents.
So considering that meat bun factory, I think that it has a double meaning.
I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself, and I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp?
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Well, was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
No, if Yomi was the CEO, there would be an army of homunculi marching towards the UG. Yomi would be taking over the world. You don't think Yomi would? He created a freaking militia of just Martinas alone. 1,000 Martinas.
Yuma.
There it is again. I heard it clearly this time.
Well, looks like we're marching on.
I heard it clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
Well, it would be nice if we could run. Okay.
This is...
Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule type things on this machine.
Gross, they look kind of like insect eggs. I don't want to be around here.
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown. A never-before-seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
What? What happened?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Too late. Shinigami already has the
Were you
rights.
born joyless, Master?
Okay, can we go across this bridge? No, we cannot. Okay.
So, you're the one who's been calling for me. Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This
Homunculus Yakou, no! Don't go on the mystery,
Happy
Yuma.
to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Why are you going all those mysteries, Yuma?
Yes, I'm Yuma. Chief, you understand me?
Oh no, he's giving us his porno collection!
This is for me?
Softcore porn.
Wait, please hear me out. Just for a little while.
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Fine. Chief Yakou, thank you for everything.
Up yours, Yuma. Just starts flipping the bird.
Thank goodness. The computer still works. Now I can check the disk the Chief gave me.
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record would be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA.
Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood.
Wait a minute. Then that can't. Then those Bizo couldn't be the detectives. They lick up all the blood on the floor.
What the?
So wait. Was Huesca a homunculus the entire time?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
I mean, he is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right. Dr. Huesca, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Hey, it's you. You. Hey.
Damn it! It's no use.
The video could have been fake.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yakou went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying. The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
All it said was that it just made them angry.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
What?
Hey, Master!
You really never give up, do you?
Who are you?
Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
Makoto, what are you doing? Anything over here? What the hell did Makoto dump us in? What fresh hell did Makoto dump us in? I thought we were just going to go investigating around town.
Call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are.
Okay, so really, just I thought it was gonna be a thing of, oh hey, we're going to investigate with jazzy music.
Your abilities, but you're actually using a death god's powers, aren't you?
How you know? But I thought this was gonna be a thing of, oh hey, go around town, learn the secrets, jazzy music plays. But no, basically we get this. We get Resident Evil. Resident Evil meets Danganronpa.
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Wait a minute. Is this number one?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
Okay, WDO, Master Detective, Forensic Fort, Abandoned Village, Kamasaki District, Comment Station, White Smoke. Fast acting, traces of his usage are rare.
She's not here. Kurumi, where are you?
Yuma, that's only good trolling the homunculi.
Knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master!
Okay, these guys are incredibly slow eaters.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out of the detective agency was from that gift you gave me. What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of
We helped you take down Yomi! What more do you want?
Damn it!
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him?
I thought he was gonna be the misunderstood guy!
It's all too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
Okay, anything over here?
Master, look!
You walk around. Well, it says we can interact with them.
Is that the hitman who killed the chief? Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the Slaughter Artist?
Hold on, Master! He's not in any condition to talk!
I did my job.
He talked!
Just the
Sorry.
only difference. The target was a detective.
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew it'd be
Oh my.
a tough job.
I just
from the
realized
start.
something. I just realized something.
Couldn't refuse.
Wait a minute. I just realized something. Everyone from Kanai Ward. They all loved those meat buns. They all thought they were the greatest thing ever. Even though Yuma couldn't see the big deal of it. Oh my gosh. Is the big reveal going to be that everyone in Kanai Ward is apparently a homunculus, and the reason the peacekeepers wanted to get him out of the town was to avoid suspicion, because they would just come back after a day. Everyone who died in that case, they would just be dumped off here, and because they were starved of human flesh, they'd be going crazy.
Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
Huh?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job. After completing the job, I was told I knew too much.
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too. Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand.
It's
all
like the
along.
Joker if he liked the baths.
If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
Yeah, and that could explain why Makoto wanted to shut off Kanai Ward from the rest of the world, so that way he could keep the homunculi in check. Create his own homunculus civilization.
Makoto Kakatsuchi sure is thorough. It's like he's totally emotionless. They're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Yeah, but these can't be just homunculi. They would have sapped up the blood. Ah, there's the tablets.
These clothes belong to Fuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down, word for word. 3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility. Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the
Aren't you on bet it's
UG's
Makoto?
research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though.
Yeah, and how much you want to bet that that specimen is Makoto?
But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Okay, Wendy's fine. Karumi's fine. So anyways, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want with us. See you next time. Bye.